Alright. Sorry about that. Let me just fix the sound. Alright, there we go. Alright. Sorry, I was saying I was taking a nap earlier, but this tournament, yo, look at the bracket I'm in. I joined earlier. Look at this bracket. Yeah, the sound was off. Sorry. What's up, guys? Miguel, JP, Mike, Christian, Dizzy, what's up? Mixwell, what's up? Paradise, what's up? Yeah, the sound was off. I'm all set up, ready to go, by the way. I'm probably just going to jump right in. I'm probably going to do 2 runs. I'll do one with, I guess one with project funding and one with G-Comp. He said, JP, are you the YouTube guy? Can you sign my tower? Oh, boy. All right, everything's set up. Set. I'm just going to do what Christian does and just jump in immediately. That's all. I'm just going to go in immediately. Screw it. I'm all set up, ready to go. Let's see how this does. No swamp labs. Did you complete your pre-flight checklist? Yes, I did all that earlier. I did it about an hour ago. I tried doing tier 18 milestones again, and I failed miserably. Christian's at 13,000 waves and legends. Yo, can you show me the ways? Teach me the ways, Christian. I gotta know. I gotta know the ways. I gotta know the ways. New phone, who this? JP said, Christian, are you the hacker doing the infinite strat? Sven the Skull, what's up, man? How you doing? He says, hi there. And then he said, I think I got the tier 13 relic. Are you doing it right now? How far in are you, man? Hopefully you get 4493. Oh, fingers crossed, man. It sounds like you got it. Mike says, I have not been able to unlock tier 18 yet. Can't get beyond tier 17, wave 289. Yeah, tier 8, dude. Tier 18 is like Vegas, man. It's rigged. Like, once you unlock tier 18, I still can't get the wave 500 milestone for tier 18. I need more damage. That's the only way. It's just so rigged. You said Barnes, he killed it yesterday? Yo, his milestone run, man. Just imagine, did he run that for a tournament or no? I don't. Oh wait, he respec'd out of it, didn't he? If I'm correct. Richard SZ, what's up, man? We spoke earlier. I was in the VC earlier. Dude, I got out of the VC earlier, like an hour ago or so. I went to go lay down. And I was about to take a nap, and I think I took like a 20-minute nap. Enemies have 9 times 10 to the 106 power. Is that what it's saying? HP? 9.5 E plus 106. Okay, for those of you that are like wondering, I guess I wanted to find a way to optimize my runs a little bit better in the future. So what I decided to do was I decided to put in intro sprint just so I could get a head start, you know. So it looks like I'm already at wave 194, so that should be fine. It'll get better, I guess. I don't know. I still think that wave excel is going to be more beneficial once I get more levels into it. So I am in the opposite boat, Mike. I was doing so much into damage the last week or so, and now I'm shifting over to econ. So I might have to put my damage on pause for a little bit. I'll still do the modules. And stuff, but I might have to focus on like wave excel and intro sprint masteries. Jens, what's up, man? Yo, shout out to Jens, man. He got over 1,100, I believe. Crushed it. Still going after 45-20. Yo, that's what's up, man. Nice. It's going to be huge, man. That relic's going to be huge. D-Bell, what's up, man? He says, good luck on the tournament. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. We got 12 of yous in here so far. Go ahead, like the stream if you can. I got a feeling this is not going to be a very good tournament for me because of the ultimate weapon duration. I mean, I have more damage now, but, like, I don't think it's going to... I'm going to start this now at 219, so that'll be what, 519, 819, yeah. Litchan, what's up, man? Litchan says, let's go. I agree. You said my bracket looks ugly? Yo, yeah. Earlier, Sansi messaged me because Sansi's number 4 in the bracket. And he was like, he said, did you join the tourney and quit till later? I said, yeah, I saw your name and got sad. And then I told him I was going to do my run in like an hour and a half from then. Because this was at like 11:30. It's now like 1:15. Hello, Getodactyl. Thank you, man. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that. I'm going to need all of it, dude. These battle conditions are the worst for me. For the people that lucked out and got the substat on their dim core, you know, they're fine. But I am screwed. I'm screwed, man. Enemies are going to shotgun me like there's no tomorrow. I mean, I turned off my black hole for now, but we'll see. Also, my orb size is 1.3, I believe, for this. I heard orb size would be really good for this tournament. I think the last one, I shut it off. Sven says, I have Ethan DX in my bracket. He's going back to plat, I think. Yeah. Richard, you could buy those missing CF duration levels, you know where. Yo, they're expensive, man. They're expensive, dude. Oh, man. I mean, you could argue that I could use my tournament stones on it over time. Yeah. 1 minute to 110 is insane, said Dizzy. Oh, by the way, Dizzy, I saw what you wrote earlier. You were saying today is day 2 of doing a committed month of damage labs over here. Attack speed, damage, and crit for 30 days at 4 times to see where we can get it. All of them are around level 6. Yeah, that's what I did back in June. I said some cringy remark. I was like, I said, I'm going to make a damage commitment to myself, you know. Thinking back now how cringe that sounds, but whatever. I want to get my damage up, that's all. I think I said level 70 by next month. You know, like it was a contract. I submitted a RFP to the game, and they were like, all right, get to it. Whatever it's called, those request things. The proposal request. I'm going to make a damage commitment to myself. I mean, I'm still doing them. I'm doing attack speed and damage. I can't wait till attack speed's finished. I just want to get it over with at this point. It's probably my most unproductive lab in terms of, like, it's kind of wasting space at this point, but I literally have 3 levels left and it's almost done. I just want to, plus if they fix it in the next update in V27, I'll get the last laugh. I'll be like Dwight Schrute in that one episode of The Office, or like, you know how they always said they didn't need this? Look who's laughing now. You know? It'll be like one of those. Mike says, I'm currently at damage 59, crit factor 55, attack speed 70. I definitely need to do more on the first 2. Yeah, you definitely want to have your critical factor above your damage at least 3 to 5 levels higher than damage. Plus it weighs heavier. It kind of weighs heavier than damage. Mine's only 186 right now. So close to maxing. I just started my first level of Shatter Shards. Yo, good stuff, man. That's such a good lab. That's another lab I'm probably going to take to max. It's going to level 3 right now. I could bring it to level... I could do level 4 probably immediately, like right after. And then what people say is they just gem rush level 5, if I'm correct. They save up their gems for Shatter Shards 5. Just rushed. Whoops, sorry. Just rushed Shatter Shards 5, yeah. But definitely want to drop stones on CL and PS, plus need Demon Mastery. It's so tough, man, because every time I think about, like, yeah, I could drop stones into my chain lightning and all, but then GT Plus comes to mind. And then it's like, yeah, maybe I should do that instead. You know, econ. Because I would like to get to a point where I could lab my masteries a lot easier. Now it's like I'm at a little over 2Q a day, and it's not enough. So, oh my. These bosses. Wow. Wall rebuild should be maxed, yeah. Okay. I got halfway through Shatter Shards 1 and got impatient, so gem rushed. That's a lot of gems, man. Andre, what's up? Hey, party people. Oh, man. Hope everyone's having a good Saturday / well, depending on where you are, Saturday / Sunday. If you're in a different area. Gem rushed 1, 3, and 5. Yo, what if I'm the odd man out and I gem rush 4 but not 5? Andre says, I'm retrying my run with death penalty and project funding. Seems to go better. Yeah, man. Project funding's that secret weapon. It's good. It's good to have. I will be shocked if I get at least 12th. I might get like 13th or 14th place because of this. The bracket I'm in is just not very good. I don't think it's very good. D-Bell, I gemmed my wall a little. Still not there yet, but now I'm back to saving gems. What did you gem on your wall? Because I know you're working on your thorns and your regen. Definitely want to get those up ASAP. Those are both key. Eventually, I'll have to shut off the black hole. Also, did I did, yeah, okay. I was going to say, did I do the module? Did I reveal the mod picture? Yeah, I did. Move that up a smidge. There we go. But yeah, right now, I know the month just, it's the first of the month, and obviously they've reset the store, they've reset the web store and all, so everyone's got their new toys, and all I did was a little bit of econ. I don't know. I have enough damage stuff to work on, so it's not like I need to really get more damage stuff now with stones or anything like that. So yeah, I think now it's just econ, a little bit more econ now. So earlier I thought I footgunned myself when I got rid of the GT bonus substat for GT cooldown, and it turns out it was actually better. It just took a little bit longer to show. Because I ended up getting a personal best that farm run. I thought it was worse, but it was actually better. Regen to 8, now Thorn 7. Nice, man. You're almost there. Richard says, turning off black hole can be beneficial, especially if you forget to turn it back on for farming. Oh, yeah, that's always great. It's always great, you know. Go to farm and you leave it off by accident. There you go. What's up, Rubber? How you doing? But yeah, Rubber, how's it going? It's a... I don't think this is going to be a good tournament for me. This bracket, man, is rough, and I don't think I want to do so hot. You're getting 10 keys? When did you join? Oh, man. I tried to join around, like, 9:30 or so in the morning. That was a bad idea. I think I joined at an odd time. Are you running PF or GCon? I'm running project funding right now. Yeah, I'm running project funding. If I run G-Comp, I have to... Yeah, there's a picture there, Dizzy. That's the initial picture. My run will probably go shorter than yours. I'll give you my comparison. I might have to do project funding, but if I do, I have to put the card in. I have to put in the card because I'll probably take out intro sprint and I'll put the card in. I gotta make room for it. Yes, I know, but sometimes you forget to update it. I updated the picture right before I went live. Probably like a half hour before. My tummy is rumbling, so hungry for more keys. I got used to getting 2 to 4 keys, but the last 2 I got none. Yeah, man, it's like the luck of the draw when you enter. It's like you never know. Like the tournament I did before this, amazing. I got 6th place. I got 10 keys. This one, I'd be lucky if I get 4. I'll probably get 2. I don't know. Let's see. Let's take a look real fast. Let's see. Let's see the damage. Yeah. So I might be able to get 12th. I might. There's no way I'm getting 11th with these conditions. This Sordania's, whatever the hell your name is, I don't know. I'll probably finish like 13th or 12th if I had to guess. And I'll get 2 keys. Probably. I don't know. We'll see. I could put in Galaxy Compressor and try that. But who knows? Ghetto says, I stopped at 4,500 some waves. I didn't see a reason to push higher when second was 2K waves lower. Oh, I'm guessing that's where they stopped at. With the project funding, do you run the cash card till the end? Absolutely, yes. Mm-hmm. Yes, I run the cash card till the end. Oh, so you know what? If I run G-Comp, I could take out cash and put in a package chance. I'm going to run my G-Comp this time. We'll do the tourney after my tier 13 farming run is done. I haven't done 13 yet. My Wave Excel is only level 1, so I don't think 13's ideal. Tier 12 was pretty decent. If I get more levels into Wave Excel, tier 12 might actually be pretty good for me. I don't know. We'll see. I do want to switch to 14 eventually, but I'm not close. I'm nowhere near there. There's too many sweat lords in these brackets. I wish people would stop copying me. Really? They're copying you? How so? That's not good. Well, that's not good, mister. 577 billion. That's pretty good. Mike says, tier 13 isn't great, but I do it when I want a shorter run. I did a tier 12 and got 100 trill an hour for 9 hours. Yeah. My last tier 12, I did about almost 900 trill. I did like 880, I think. But that was only with Wave Excel level 1. If I get like level 3, tier 12 will seem a little bit better. Tier 12 or 13 even. I don't know. Need more damage, though. I wish I had an Ancestral Galaxy Compressor, though, to compare, but I'm kind of stuck with using BHD now. Well, since it's in Ancestral. But yeah, I got to save up my dice more because I need one more substat on my MVN. I need GT Duration Ancestral. Will I ever get it? Who knows? it's either I could wait till level 161 and then try to roll it. Because then I'll have 2 spots. A chance to get it on 2 spots then. I don't know. But maybe another core band would be nice. My economy is way lower than tags or gens. I don't have any ancestral mods. You got this, bro. Next time. Next time. I don't know. But yeah, yeah, JP, I see what you did with like your masteries and all, and I feel like I'm going to have to go through a period like that soon. It's going to suck, but it's going to be where it's worth in the end, because I dug this hole for myself, and I'm going to get myself out of it one at a time. So it's like I could do the damage ones, and that's only going to do good for tournaments. Well, for farming too, but if I do econ, then I could upgrade my masteries easier. So I think if I focus on econ more, it'll be a lot easier to get my mastery labs going. And then eventually, hopefully, I can switch tiers, do like tier 12 at least, and then maybe 13. And then if I ever switch to glass cannon, then I'll do 14, but not yet. Let's not jump the gun. And yes, mods and mod levels do help a ton. So I just got RPC mastery to level 3, I believe. So I have that going for me. I think it's 2 or 3 now. It's probably 3, if I had to guess. So I'm trying to get my mod levels up. I'm trying to get the 161, so I get that extra substat. It feels weird. Like I just got the 141 recently, and now I'm on my way to 161. Well, 150s. I can only farm tier 14 to 3142, so it was way too early for that. Yeah. A little too early. Well, see, the thing is, because an optimal run for tier 14, you go to like wave 4500 and you die anywhere between like 42 and 4500. This is assuming you have intro sprint and your wave excel at a high level as well, because tier 14, if you max out your wave excel mastery, you could hit max spawn rate considerably low. And then, yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good to farm. And everyone likes tier 14 because of the cells, of course. No intro sprint or wave excel yet. D-Bell, my check came in so I could get 2 stone packs, but I don't know. Lucky you. Huh. There was a bug. So, free up mastery. I got to level 2, I believe. I have 3 locks now. I don't need to do any more levels into that. So, you said you did demon mode, free up, damage, RPC, intro sprint, wave excel in that order. I could do demon mode first. Because demon mode would help me in terms of like doing a higher tier to farm with, obviously, more damage and for the tournaments. Because I want to get to a point where I'm consistently getting like over 1,000 waves in Legends. I'm not there yet. I need a little bit more damage. Damage mastery as well. Like if I could do damage and demon mode mastery at the same time, that would be great. RPC is good as well. RPC, everyone, they'll probably say max that first. And then intro sprint and wave excel, I'm working on right now. They're both going, well, wave excel's going to 2 and intro sprint's going to 1. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of rushed Wave Excel to level 1 right away because I wanted to get the full benefit. Forgot about Super Tower. I think I might hold off on getting Super Tower now. I might hold off on it. Your damage and demon are labbed right now at level 6. That is double the levels I have on mine. Lucky you, Mixwell. Wait, but Mixwell, what about your energy net, man? What level is your energy net? Neither Mike says, I'll need another card slot before getting super... Yes. I had to get another card slot for intro sprint. I had to get another slot for intro sprint, and I'll probably need another one for super tower. I have energy net at level 1, and I'm proud of it. I will say this though, Mixwell. There is a benefit to energy net plus. It's so that you could take the trade-off perk where the boss gets 8 times health now if you're running a glass cannon build. If you have that leveled up. I guess it helps for that. I guess it could like negate that effect a little bit. I'm like looking for a pen over here, and there's not one on my desk. This is awkward. I'm gonna have to go up and get one real fast. Mixwell, haha, that'll pay off when the others are max. Energy Net Plus will count for more. Energy Net times damage only works when you make more damage. That's why I take that perk now. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I need to actually do some damage first, which is something I don't do. Oh, I forgot to join the thing. Oh, I forgot to, honestly, I'm gonna say 700 for this. Start the parlay. I'm gonna say 700, over under 700. I don't think I'm gonna do so hot this tournament. It depends, because enemies are gonna shotgun me eventually. I'm gonna turn off my black hole soon. Well, no. If I get hit by an enemy, I'll turn off the black hole, because I don't want to get shotgunned. Damage. How do you like it? How do you like it? I need more. Over. I don't know, man. I might get like 750, but like this is like the worst battle condition for me, because I refuse to occupy a substat on my dim core for one battle condition. I mean, one could argue over time I can like passively upgrade the CF duration with stones in the workshop, but I don't know. Black hole might save you if the chrono field goes down. Yeah, but if there's a ranged ultimate, that black hole is not going to save me, though. That's the thing. If I'm correct. Alright, wave 500, still no hits, though. That's good. Also, my GT duration's a lot better now, so maybe that'll help me get more cash. Maybe? I don't know. You know, maybe now that GT Plus will get more cash for me. Ranged ultimate is so annoying, I agree. Swamp Stun is on, if I'm correct. Yeah, it just sucks now, though. It's like, I'm at a point now where I do not have a lot of space in my lab. I have 2 labs that are, like, taking up space forever. One is the Shatter Shards, and the other is attack speed. But the Shatter Shards is like one of the most important labs, and it has to be fit. It's got to be done, and I'm already seeing the benefit of it working together with Recovery Package Mastery Even though, like, I never see my tower collecting a module from a package, but it adds up. I see the numbers go up every time I go in the module screen over time. Because obviously you're not going to be looking at your run 100% of the time, you know? For long-running labs like that, I do them every other week. I mean, yeah, but I've put off attack speed for so long. I might as well finish it now. How far in am I, though? Let me see. How far am I? Like, literally, I have... Okay, yeah. So this will be done tomorrow, and then 2 more levels. So you're looking at about 6 days. That lab will be finished in about 6 days at 4x speed. Because if I'm correct, each level is like 12 days and some change, maybe 13 days for me. Each level at that point. I think. I don't remember 100%. Maybe if we check the path sheet real fast. You know? Because we gotta check the path sheet, of course. Okay, so attack speed is... Attack speed's about 4 days at 3x speed. So that's not too bad. So I guess with 4x speed it's a little bit less. But yeah. Alright, we're at 602 billion. I should have almost 5 trillion damage when I get hit. That's good. Me no one spreadsheet in my life. Yo, the spreadsheet's awesome. It's good, man. It's good info. It's good to read. Okay, yeah, so with 4x speed, we're looking at 3 days and some change. 8, 10, and 12 hours, respectively. So 97 would be 3 days, 8 hours. 98 is 3 days, 10 hours. And 99 is 3 days, 12 hours for attack speed. At 4x speed for me. And then once I do that, I have labs that I've been trying to finish, but I keep on taking them out for other labs, like masteries. Such as, I've been trying to still finish enemy attack skip. It's like 16 or 17. I have like a couple levels left. I need to finish that. Recovery package chance, because I never ran Galaxy Compressor like that. So I never felt the need to do the lab. But now, because of the mastery, I need to run that lab to max. Maybe wall rebuild eventually. And then I guess I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's other stuff I gotta do. Oh, like a module band, like a core effect band, or like a cannon effect band. I don't know. Zero says, let's go. Good luck, sir. Thank you. We didn't get hit yet. It's 5:56, which is good. Also, I would love another level of CF plus, but it's I don't need it. It's not needed, really. I got bigger fish to fry. Huh, so far, so good. 605 billion. That's good. Oh, the priority. I'm pretty sure I set it up already. But I put ranged boss and then the closest. Fast enemies are not really a big deal, I guess, this tournament. I don't know. I set it the closest. I did what you did earlier. I spent my gems and can't respec back that phase. Yeah. One of the times I did the tournament and I spent too many gems and I had to wait. I had to wait to make 50. I was like 50 gems short and I had to wait to get the gems to respec, and I was pretty pissed off because I wanted to go to bed because it was after midnight, and I was like, well, I'm gonna have to wait for this now. That kind of sucks. It's either that or, oh, well, there goes my wall. You love to see it. Shut off the black hole. It looks like something indeed did hit my wall. Yeah. Consult the flow chart. Is your wall currently up? No. Was it up recently? Yes. So something just hit my wall. I think I'm going to keep that up here. The flow chart. I don't know. Like, having the text off to the side, like, first run with the wave count. I mean, like, I don't think anyone really, like gives a shit about that. You know, if they really want to know, then they could just watch or like, I don't know, watch back, I guess. I don't know. I've never seen anyone else do that. But yeah, Zero, you got to be careful with make sure you keep enough gems handy. And plus for you, because a respec is full price for you, you need 150 gems. And then you got to save up another 150 during the tournament phase, or else you can't respec back. Sven the Skull, still going strong, 49.59. Nice, man. I think when I did tier 13 milestone... Oh, sorry. Yeah, when I did the milestone, I think I died around like 46-ish. Either that or I stopped the run. No, I think it was tier 12. I think it was tier 12 I stopped the run. Or one of them. Oh, wow. Zenny Zero. I feel honored, but he says, hello, do you have a creator code to support you for the Tech Your Games web store? I do not. I mean, I'm flattered, but thank you. Thank you, but no, I don't. I have no I don't have a code yet. According to them, they said it's still in testing, and I'm guessing that we're going to have to reach out to them to apply, and then I guess what they're going to do is I guess they're going to review the content on your channel to see, and I guess they'll make a decision from there. But oh my god, dude, what the hell? Oh man. All right, let's oh man, the orbs, dude, the orbs. I gotta lower the game speed because I keep getting hit. Friggin' ranged ultimate, dude. I keep getting chipped by ranged ultimate. Well, luckily my wall rebuild is a lot higher now, so maybe my wall will come back up sooner. Something did indeed hit my wall.
Wait, did something just hit my wall?
Mike says, have they announced anywhere how to get a creator code? I don't think so, but I think someone asked the mods in the Tower Discord about it, or Tech Tree support. But it's good to see that there is an option for that. if they do come out with that, I'll definitely apply for that, you know, for sure. Sounds like a good idea. Zero says, yep, I was trying to get more waves for the Tourny and did, but not enough to get me above next level above me. I'm at 290. I need a 311 or more. Wait, isn't that a PB for you though? That's still good, right? Mixwell. Yeah, I got stuck doing milestones from not having gems for respecs. Equivalent feeling to getting locked out of your hotel room with just a towel, I guess. Yo, funny enough, so funny story. About 15 years ago, I was staying at a hotel down the shore where I live. So there's an area where I live. It's called Wildwood, New Jersey. So we used to go there all the time when we were younger. Everyone went down there for like Memorial Day weekend, for 4th of July weekend. And we were friends with some people who had they had a room at at one of the hotels. They called it the Brittany at the time, I believe. I guess they knew the owners or whatever. And they let us stay there. And we were there for a couple of nights. And my brother was staying at a different place, but he wanted to stop by and say hello. And so he called me. He hit me up. He was like, you know, like he was like, I'm outside. So I go down there. I walk out to the front, you know, he comes by, he's with a couple of his friends. He said he wanted to come by and say hello. I was like, yeah, you know, we talk for a little bit, you know, we bullshit for a little bit, and then he leaves. And then when I try to go back in, the guy that works there was like questioning me, like who I am and all. And I told him like the room that I was staying in all, and he was asking me like whose name is it under and all, and I gave him all the info, and he didn't believe me, and basically he tried to like kick me out. Like he told me to leave basically and not to come back. So I was like, okay. And so I was like, all right, so I guess now I'm kicked out of my own like hotel that I'm staying at. So like, you know, like what am I going to do? And this was at a time where like before like texting was a big thing, because this was like 2010, I believe. So like texting wasn't really a thing that much. Not everyone had an iPhone. I think I had like a BlackBerry Tour at the time. I think some shitty phone, I don't know. And so what I had to do was eventually, because eventually I had to like literally like I had to like climb one of the railings like to get back into my room like later on in the night. Like literally imagine having to sneak back into your like hotel room because apparently the owner doesn't think that you're staying there, because I guess, I don't know, they didn't communicate that with them or something. It was like one of those things, like, really, dude, like, and then they all thought it was funny. When I got back in, everyone thought it was hilarious that, like, you know, like, they said I was an outlaw and all this stuff. It was like, dude, like, bro, like, stuff like that should never happen. Like, come on now. You know? But now that I'm older, I don't go down to Wildwood, New Jersey now. That was more like for like the younger crowd. I mean, like the bar scene down there was okay, you know, when you're in your 20s and all. But then when you get older, you don't go there anymore really like that. But yeah. Yeah. But I would hate to get locked out of my hotel room with just a towel. That sucks. I guess a hotel room around here would be like Atlantic City. Senny Zero says, thanks for the info. Of course, no problem. I'll definitely let everyone know if they do that. The Tau idle offense game. You got this, Mixwell. What, you mean like getting back into the hotel? It's like, yo, you got this, bro. Find your key. Zero says it was a PB. Nice, man. What's up, Joel? He says, how's the stream going? I think the stream's going good. My tournament performance, though, on the other hand, I don't think that's going so good. I'm getting hit left and right. Man. 2.5 speed, I guess. None of my orbs are hitting the ranged enemies. Maybe I should move it. Wow. I think it's funny how the boss is just going straight into me. Like, my ultimate weapons are just, yeah, they're not doing it. I'm going to do 98 meters. Let's try that. Greenie says, hey, how's it going? It's going good. I think the stream's going good. These battle conditions are absolutely atrocious for me. I don't like them at all. Well, it's because I don't have the substat for chronofield duration. Like, without it, I have 100% uptime, but without it, no. Also, I need more shockwave size. I should get my shockwave size a level 17 or so in the lab. Maybe 16, 17 in the lab would be nice. Getting rid of that substat was good and bad, I guess. That is what she said. Said Michael Scott. Oh, I keep forgetting. It's Boss Ultimate, too. I hate Boss Ultimate. I mean, I have a lot more damage now, but it still sucks. Like, Boss Ultimate will forever haunt me. It will forever haunt me. I swear. I don't know. Would Death Penalty be better than Astral Deliverance for this tournament? Hey, Greenie, would you think that Death Penalty would be better than Astral Deliverance for this because of the ranged ultimate? I don't know. I'm probably going to run Galaxy Compressor next attempt. Oh, also, if I run Galaxy Compressor, not only do I get the extra... I mean, not only do I got to run the package card, but I get the extra benefit of RPC Mastery to do work. I'm not sure it will be better. I'll stick with Astral Deliverance then. It's more damage, more bounce shots. JP says, Greenie, don't let Christian catch you 15k waves. As long as my game doesn't crash. Yo, what is going on, man? Everyone knows the strat now, huh? Unless it's like, I know someone on the Tower Discord was saying something that they would release the strat as long as the mods don't mind or something like that. That's funny. Rubber says, I did better with G-Comp, but that's not too surprising for me. You have smart missiles, though, right? That's probably why. I think everyone that has smart missiles, they probably do better with G-Comp. My smart missiles are non-existent, if I'm being honest. All right, walls back up so I can put the game speed back up, I guess. Maybe. God, 500 waves and have to do 2x already. I don't like these battle conditions because of the chip. Boss Ultimate is indeed a pain in the ass. Yeah. Like, if there was no ranged or Boss Ultimate, I'd be smooth sailing. to at least like 900. But because of those, I'll be surprised if I get to 800. You have 14-second cooldown. Yeah, well, that could be why. 14-second cooldown with over 400 times damage. Them things are procking left and right. Bro, you're going 800 plus. It looks it. I don't know. As long as I don't get lucky chips. I don't know. We'll see. I think switching up that orb, those outside orbs to there is a lot better. Yeah, I'm critting it down better. I did orb size to 1.3 for this tournament. I think it's doing pretty good, though. But goddamn, 10 more levels into orb size is like, yo, it's like an arm and a leg, dude. Phew. It's expensive. Yeah. Orb size to 1.4, man. JP, it's like them houses that you were showing me. It's that expensive. Oh my god. For August, I treated my smart missiles to 1 click of damage, up to 708. You know, I keep on having thoughts about lowering my smart missile cooldown to like 30 seconds. And then I realize, no, tags. There's way better things to upgrade with your stones. Like spotlight angle, GT duration. Oh, by the way, I have yet to find the ancestral spotlight angle substat on my dim core. Funny enough, it's on my MVN, but not on my dim core. So this is a legendary substat. Joel said, I recently got my coin enhancements to 1.18, so it's pretty nice now. Yo, that's what's up. Yo, those things are good, man. I got my coin thing to level, I think it was like 1.4. I like it. I think they're really good for the multiplier and stuff. Well, Joel, they're good because they double dip. The coin enhancements double dip. They upgrade. Oh my god, please. Oh, good, the boss. Let's go. They're good because they upgrade your coin multiplier because of the enhancement section of it, and it boosts your coins kill bonus stat in the workshop. So it has a double, it's got a double benefit, you know? Two X speed, I guess. When does demon mode come back? 101 waves. So around like 818, I have it. I have it for like 818. So like 100 waves. I should be able to survive until then. I lost one energy shield, I know, which I just noticed. I was anticipating that I would die around like wave 850 or something like that. Or like 820, I guess. I don't know. So it's in like 100 waves. Okay, yeah, these bosses are getting demolished. Paradise says, I have mine is 30 seconds right now. If you already did it, that's great, man. I just, oh man. I just can't justify putting my stones in, like, into my smart, oh my god, that boss got nuked. Pretty much dying, just dying to the chronofield downtime. Now, one could argue that I could use my tournament stones to work on my CF duration over time. I just feel like there's so many better things that I could do instead, like spotlight angle and GT duration, which I'm trying to get to like 67. It's currently at 58, I think. But I need the substat. I need like 2 more clicks to 60. I think getting it to 60 would be a good stopping point, and then getting the ancestral substat if it ever... I mean, that's if it exists, of course, which I don't think it does. Oh my god, the shotguns. I just got hit again. Also, starting to save up the stones to peak my next ultimate weapon. Nice, man. Also, you said that is something I did know. Good. Yeah, it's I didn't know that at first. It's the CF going down, yeah. So, I'm going to put in Galaxy Compressor next run. Even though it's not the most consistent, but whatever. We'll deal. We'll deal with it for now. Oh, my wall's back up. Let's go. I gotta stick to 2x speed, I guess. It's the chrono field downtime, yeah. Oh my god, dude. So this is what it's like to have a 53-second chrono field? Oof. Oh my god. D-Bell, I need to ask my council of elders for financial advice, but they don't do that. No? Nice. So the boss is dead. I have 2 energy shield hits now. I'm close to dying, though. Well, I got 1 energy shield back. Do they have the energy shields down debuff? I'm pretty sure they do, but... $2.7 billion cash, though. It's not bad. Oh, my. Oh, yeah, the bosses are a non-issue, thanks to the damage. It's just the CC. Yeah, so last tournament, I didn't get hit till like wave 750 or 800, and now I'm getting pummeled left and right. Click the battle heats up top. 180 enemy speed sucks too. More enemies. UW 8 seconds, so 52-second chrono field. Reduce the durations of Golden Tower as well, so it's 50 seconds now. Boss ultimate. Ranged ultimate. Death Defy down. Oh my god. Level skip subtracted by 28%. Jeez. Oh, so there's no energy shields down. Not sure what you have on Dim Core, but I would just re-roll from the ground up the first 2 stats to Chrono Field ones, and then move on to get Spotlight, Chain Light. This is what I have. I already have 3 decent substats. I don't think it would be ideal to get rid of those. I have Chrono Field, I have CL Quant, and I got Spotlight bonus. I don't think it would be ideal to get rid of those. So the only thing I'm missing is Spotlight Angle, and then this could be either Chain Chance or Chrono Field Duration. I would love to have Chrono Field Duration, but, you know, I'm not so lucky with my reroll dice these days. And I refuse to lab the Cash Mastery because I just don't... It's not really a rush. Yo, Quick Nike, what's up, man? He said, I made it. Let's go. Quick Nike, what's up, man? Crap, I might not make it to 800. So 750, that would be... If I pop on Demon Mode around 450... Okay. 752. This is a struggle, man. You are instantly killing the bosses and spotlights. Yeah, I mean, my spotlight bonus is only 51, but it does the job. I mean, it's just it's the CC, man. It's the chrono field uptime. Look at that. Oh my god, dude. I just got shotgunned to death. Oh my god. Terrible, man. Yeah, 756. Like, this is a terrible performance on my part. Nothing I could do here about that. Reroll and get that duration. I could do some rerolls after this. I don't have many dice, though, but I'll see what I could do. Actually, you know what's funny? I re-rolled earlier a legendary one, but then I would lose my spotlight angle, so I said no. I declined it. I wasn't going to get rid of my spotlight angle for legendary CF duration. It was only like 4 seconds. Not worth. Oh my god, dude. Are you serious? Yeah, see, look, 12th place. 1 hour and 2 minutes. What does that bring me? Yeah, I'm 12th. You're not beating me, and this guy's not. So 12th place. That's 4 keys. Okay. Okay. Reroll and get that duration. Reroll, reroll, reroll. Oh my god. Yo, do I keep that? No. I don't keep that. It's only legendary. Oh, man. Oh, come on. Ironically, it was a fast that killed me. Yeah, see, oh man. I need to save up more dice. Alright. G-Comp. G-Comp it is. And then, take out slow R for now. And then when the cache is done, I'll put in slow R. I mean, I'll put the slow R back in. All right. Should I do max range, by the way? Or no? John PG, hey, you can do it. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Everyone said overs. Well, maybe with G-Comp. I don't know. Should I do max range or no? Probably not, right? I'm asking for a friend. Also, 29 viewers. You guys are awesome. I did worse with project funding than G-Comp. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just, ugh. Now, if I don't get a package, though, oof. Screw it. I'm just going to do it YOLO. My dad's cool with me buying 2 a month. I'll get with the council later to help me spend them. They do that. You're awesome. Probably not max range. I was doing 95 meters. Should I lower my range to like 69.5? Or that's probably worse. Nah, 95 was fine. It's 3 gems, dude. Sue me already. I'll just stick with this range, I guess. G-Comp. I'll just stick with this range. It's fine. We'll do that. My damage is going to take a serious hit, but whatever. What are you going to do? I guess I'll activate demon mode around like 160. I'll do like 160, 170, I guess. I guess. I don't know. I'm just guessing at this point. Who knows? Wait a second. Did I put in hold on a second. I forgot to take out Wave Excel. That's my fault. Jeez. Lovely. So I guess now I could put in slow R. All right. Lovely. I was like, wait, why was that cooldown so low? That explains it. I don't know. I don't think Wave Excel. Were you going to switch to G Comp? Yes. I already switched. I mean, I guess one could argue if I didn't have the mastery for Wave Excel, it would have been a little bit useful with G Comp. But I don't think so. It would have made the spawn rate a lot worse. Well, I mean, it would have spawned even more enemies. It says 23, but that's it's obviously not accurate. Actually, you know what? As soon as I come out of intro sprint, I'll activate it. I'll do it at 180 because I'm definitely going to go further with G Comp than with project funding probably. That's fine. Now let's just hope my packages come in. My recovery packages come in, you know, when I need them. My package chance is not 82% though. I mean, they are already coming in quick. All right, I want to pop this now, 181, so that would be what, 481, 781, roughly. Really? So Greeny says, luckily you should have 2 chances for a package per chrono field activation, and you only need 1. True. Okay. I like the odds of that. Plus, it looks like at this point the packages are coming in really, really fast. There's like... Oh. And an extra benefit, I could farm modules with RPCM now, with RPC Mastery now, because I got the card in. Package chance. It's only 76% though. Oof. That's sad. I'm still working on the lab, so I'm trying to get this up higher. Ancestral is 11% package chance. No, sorry. Mythic is 11%, so Ancestral is what, 13? I don't remember. Is it 13 or something? I don't know, 15%. Actually, I could check my, I could just check the path sheet. Okay, yeah. So package chance is 15%. 76.6 is a weird number. Did you not do the last lab? No, I'm working on it still. I'm still working on it. I'm like literally in the middle of it, but I keep on like I'm taking it out repeatedly for other stuff. It's only 14, yeah. I keep on like I'm taking it out for other labs, that's why. Like mastery labs, etc. Like right now I have two mastery labs going and I have Shatter Shards 3 going. So that's like over 2Q that I'm able to put into my workshop with a respec. That's like 2.2 or something like that. A little over that. Mike says, my OCD required me to finish the package change start to finish. I was working on it. I mean, yeah, I know. It's okay. I never use Galaxy Compressor. That's why I hopped on the Black Hole Digester train like 4 months ago, and here we are. Well, sorry, like 3 months ago, and here we are. So, I mean, because let's be real, Galaxy Compressor does not exist. If I had an Ancestral one, I might then use it, but I still need 4 more. Believe it or not, them things ain't coming in. I did get a project funding, though, yesterday, so I need 1 more for Ancestral. If I got a project funding to Ancestral, that would literally 2x my damage almost. Well, from 5.5 to 10 at like $1 billion cash, according to the chart. Mixel says, you're the weird kid with the off-number package chance. Now the internet is going to lightly bully you. Well, that's okay. That's fine. It could be worse. It could be worse. I mean, you could rush all 9 of your ultimate weapons and pick the Black Hole Plus as your first. You know, it could be worse. I mean, could be worse. I mean, I've seen worse things. Like, I saw a post on Reddit. One guy maxed out his chronofield duration and with stones and the cooldown, but his speed reduction was still like 30%. Or something like that. Paradise says, I need 2 more for Ancestral. Lucky you, man. Black Hole Plus, more useful than ILM Plus. I mean, they both suck, honestly. I mean, they're both like not my first choice for sure. Like, it's sort of like if I got offered the choice and someone was like, listen, Tags, I'm going to buy you an Ultimate Weapon Plus for free, but you have to choose either ILM Plus or Black Hole Plus. What do you choose? And I'm just like, I'm going with option C, okay? And that is opening up the window and jumping out, okay? Just kidding. That was a joke. That was a joke. Quick Nike says, I'm thinking about my tourney run. What's better, Astral Deliverance or Death Penalty? Both a legendary? I would run Death Penalty then. One of the reasons why I'm running Astral Deliverance is because I have more attack speed on it, and it's a 2-star, whereas my Death Penalty is only Mythic Plus. So if I switch to Death Penalty, I take a damage hit, and I take an attack speed hit as well. I lose like 5 to 6 attack speed points. So I go from like 51 to like 46 or something like that. Wait, what am I now anyway? Oh, 52.4. So it would be like, yeah, I would go down to like 46. Basically, like 45, 46, something like that. I guess then one would argue, 1x speed wouldn't be as effective. It won't be as good. Well, the packages are coming in, so hopefully I get some modules out of it. RPC Mastery OP, much. But yeah, Nike, definitely run with Death Penalty, and the substats are not really. There's no really. Also, shout out to Greeny for this. He made a video on like substats on different modules, but like yeah, for Death Penalty, there's not really a key one that stands out that you need. I think as long as you have like the damage ones and maybe I don't know something like multi-shot targets maybe, I don't know, but I think just the damage or crit ones are good. Like both of the critical and super crit effects are good. I think if I'm correct, I think Christian prefers the super crit effects, but I could be wrong. I don't know. I always thought critical factor they weighed heavier than super crit. I thought it went critical factor damage and then super crit. I don't know. I'm just guessing. If somebody wants to correct me, that is totally fine because I'm probably wrong. Yep, watch the video too. Okay, thank you for advice. Of course. Super crit needs a buff? I disagree. I think it's fine. I think super crit's fine. I think, well, no, never mind. I was going to say damage per meter needs a buff, but then all the Spotlight Plus players are going to be like, as soon as I say that, they're going to be like,
are you sure about that?
But yeah, so I don't know. Super crit, it needs a buff because the labs are too long. You're 200 trill up on the farming run for GT plus 7/6. Yeah, man. I'm gonna get level 8 now, so I could easier afford those masteries. GT plus level 8. Wait, so if I come in 12th place, how many stones is that? 275. Oof. Okay. So 275. Oof. 4 keys. Yeah. 4 keys towards the workshop orb adjuster. I think I currently have 2 keys. So if I get 4, that gives me 6, and I could do 1 more upgrade in the middle of the harmony tree. So that's 1 step further. I guess I guess it's all progress, right? Yo, what's up, Syntax? He says, I'm looking at 12th place myself. Dude, the struggle is real, man. Also, I'm able to max out my damage in the workshop. So, like... Wait, I have demon mode, right? Yeah. I'm finally able to max out my damage in the workshop, so I don't have to worry about, like, putting, like, cash into it during my run, which is convenient. I feel like I have enough now in the workshop to do that. Because I think it's only 700 trillion, if I'm correct. And then I could always do the discount lab a couple levels to lower that number, but who cares? It's not that bad. D-Bell, I'm trying again. Forgot to equip my DC. Eventually, currently in 6th, I'll be happy with 4th. Yeah, D-Bell, man, you gotta review the stuff before you jump in. You have to check your cards, check your modules, check your range and shockwave lab, just in case you bump them up. And also check the target priority. What you do is just go into a farming run, any tier, and like check that before you go in. And also another thing no, that's for later on. I guess the only other thing I would say is to check your check your free upgrade locks, but that's for later on, so don't worry about that. And poison swamp stun, of course. Make sure stun is turned on. Also, should I turn the black hole back on now since I'm running G-Comp? Or I don't know. Should I try running the black hole on now with G-Comp? I don't know. I'm just guessing at this point. Yes, black hole. Okay, health level skip is maxed. Wall rebuild is maxed. Okay, now I can take out cash now. Cash can go. Oh, the boss is alive. That's right. All right, so the cash can go, and we will put in. I guess Death Ray. That's all we got. Wait, there's no Death Ray resistance, right? Is there? Oh, bro. But turn it off if the ranges are getting pushed and hitting you. Okay. Dude, I forgot all about that. There's no Death Ray resistance. I'm just going to run Death Ray then. Is there? There's no Death Ray resistance, right? No. Yeah. Dude, Death Ray. Why didn't I run Death Ray, man? How stupid am I? Oh, jeez. What was I running instead? Intro Sprint? Oof. You have your slow and ultimate crit on? Yeah, of course I have ultimate crit on. I'm pretty sure ultimate crit's like one of the first things I equipped. Yeah. I have 19 card slots now, so all of the essentials are in. The only thing's missing now is Super Tower, but until I get the Mastery, I'm not putting that in. So it looks like it's just Intro Sprint for now. And then with G-Comp, I could take out Cash and put in Death Ray. Yeah, man, dude, that is so clutch. If I could use Death Ray... Oh, yeah, we got a module. Let's go. Yo, RPCM, let's go. So my shockwave. Oh, never mind. Yes, RPC card is in. Or else my package chance would be like 40% or something like that. Some weird number. You know, I'm the odd guy with the decimal number for the package chance. Because I got like 6 levels left. So that means that it'll be 78%. It'll be 78% when it's maxed. The card gives 33%. I might be off. I might be off with that number. Who knows? Yeah, you know what? I'm kind of worried about that. I think, yeah, if it's a ranged ultimate, it's going to pull it in, and it's going to start attacking me. I don't like that. I don't like the sound of that. That's not good. I have 77% with the card in. So then your lab is like level 16 then, right? Or no, 15. So you have mythic package chance with level 15 recovery package chance lab. Because that's what I have. I have the mythic substat. At least I got lucky with that on my G comp. But it still doesn't. But G comp still doesn't exist. Yeah, so boss ultimate now, though, should be a lot easier because of my damage. But we didn't activate Berserk yet. Oh, level 13 lab. So you have Ancestral. Okay. Sounds like you have Ancestral then. No, 15. And Mythic. Oh, okay. Whoops. Sorry, my math was not mathing, I guess. Oh, the range is immune to Death Ray, though. Oh, well, there's that. Oh, you were looking at the wrong lab. That's okay. Okay, well, I guess I forgot about that. More gems? Let's go. How much was the first run? Not so good. I got 761. I don't do good with these battle conditions because I don't have the substat. So this, and plus it doesn't help that my bracket sucks. You'll have intro sprint to 900 for next tournament. Syntax, I don't think I'm going to get to 9. I don't think I'm getting to 900. I might get to 800. And that's about it. Yeah. Yo, Jens, that's awesome though, man. You got your intro sprint to 900. What is that? That's is that level 4 or 3, I mean? Wait. Level 1 is 360. So level 2 is 540 and then 3 is 720, so 4 is 900. Okay. Yeah. But you have Permacro and Chrono Field. I don't. Not with these battle conditions, buddy. That's why I'm running Galaxy Compressor, I'm running a scuffed Galaxy Compressor, hoping that I get some packages for 100% uptime. LOL, the chart on the left. Yo, shout out to LTK for making that flowchart for me. This is hilarious. That chart is absolutely hilarious. Love it. Yeah, so Jens has Super Tower Plus at level 4. I had a change of plans. I was going to get Super Tower, but now Intro Sprint just came to mind. I think I made the right decision, though. I was going to get Intro Sprint, but I stopped. Instead, I got... No, sorry. I was going to get Super Tower, but I stopped and got Intro Sprint instead. I think it was the better choice for me, for Econ. So I will wait on getting Super Tower. Plus, I think I need another card slot anyway if I'm going to run Super Tower Plus. So I think it could wait. Waha, benefit of not having PCF. I know the struggle all the time. Yeah. You'll have level 8 in 2 days, dude. You're lucky, man. Dude, if I had Super Tower if I had Super Tower Plus, my Chain Lightning would go hard, okay? It would go, like, it would do so much damage, but the RNG, you know, the RNG and all that. I did say in episode 8 of my video series, I said that it looks good on paper, but because of the RNG aspect of it, if you don't level it at level 0, it's very RNG, you know. Yo, what's up, Goose? How you doing, man? These runs suck, dude. This is not a good tournament for me. Like, if I have to run Galaxy Compressor, you know it's a bad day. You'll never regret Intro Sprint. So much cool. Yeah, I'm starting to see the benefit of it. I was doing milestone runs earlier on tier 18, and it was pretty nice to have. Mine jumps to 260 Q. So my chain jumps to 100 big Q or so when I activate Berserker. If I had that, I would be like 1 little S. Probably. That's crazy. Yours jumps to 260 big Q, and your CL isn't even developed. That's crazy. Yeah. With a permanent Chrono Field, Super Tower Plus does give minimum 1 pulse per boss at level 0. Giant. You said giant? Yeah. I think they're a very good grocery store, if you ask me, you know? I think they got good stuff. Just kidding, that was a bad joke. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's just like I'm seeing everyone else, they're getting like I'm seeing everyone else getting their GT Plus to like level 9 and 10. And, you know, it's cool. You know, that's cool. But I don't think I need to go that high. I think if I do level 8, I should be fine. Even level 9 would be I think, like, even if I do, like, up to level 9, I think that's more than enough for me. Because of the way, like, my tower is optimized for it. I don't think I need to go any more than, like GT Plus 9. Like, I'm seeing others with, like, GT Plus 10, like, 3 levels above mine, and it's still, like... It's almost like near me. Almost. But like it's just like does it get like incrementally better like that at the higher levels? If so, then geez, I might have to look into that. But it's just I feel like there's other things too that need to be worked on. But GT Plus, I mean Ryan, he says it all the time. GT Plus always, you know, it's always the answer. You said my CL would be amazing. Yeah. And your bro works there? Oh, what are the odds, dude? I was just guessing. Yeah, Ryan, he maxed his GT Plus. Ooh, man, that was expensive, I bet. I just got my GT Plus 6. I'm going to sit there for a bit. Dude, for you, that's huge, man. Because I know, like, your econ's very, very strong already. So GT Plus 6, it's probably really good. I'm I'm debating I'm debating trying tier 12 as a glass cannon or a hybrid after this. I think they'll both make the same amount of coins. Well, if I use G comp, probably not, but probably not, but I mean, who knows? It might make better, well, it'll make better cells for sure than BHD, but I'm worried about the coins. Goose said, likewise, I just got my GT Plus to 5. It is huge. Yeah, it's good, dude. When I first got it, when I first got GT Plus, I just got it to level 1. And it was like a small gain, you know. I went from like 193 trill to 200 trill. And then in the intro of episode 10 of Making Up for Lost Time, in the intro, those screenshots were from like 3 weeks before I recorded the voiceover part. So some of those screenshots that said like 300 trillion, those were with GT Plus level 4. Once I got my GT Plus to level 6, I basically doubled my econ at that point. I was making already like 800 trillion in tier 11. And then now recently I'm making over a Q in tier 11. Let's see. So just to compare real fast, yeah, 38 Q. But yeah. So my last run I made 1.1 Q. I was worried about my substats being a foot gun, but it turns out it was actually a personal best. So, and then tier 12, my last run was 883 trill. If I get my Wave Excel leveled up, I think this will be like this. Like if I could level up my intro sprint and Wave Excel mastery, I think tier 12 will be a lot more beneficial. And then if I get my Wave Excel, according to the chart, I think to like level 7, I think it is. What is it? Yeah. If I get my Wave Excel to like level 5 or 6, then it's the most efficient when I die around wave 5,000, because then I'll get around 12 to 13% more enemies. And that's when the Wave Excel Mastery is the most efficient. When you jump up to level 7, then you want to be able to die around wave 4,500, and then I guess that's when you start like thinking about tier 13 and 14. I don't know. Like, I'm not ready for 14. I would love to do tier 14, but not yet. No. Like, I don't want to do like what they did to Cyberpunk in the beginning and rush things like that, you know? When the product's not finished, you don't release it, okay? So, you know, just ask the developers for Cyberpunk. Obviously, it's a lot better now, but like, oh man, I don't think their reputation is ever going to. I don't think they're ever going to make up for that, though. For what they did in the beginning. But yeah, but profits. Syntax. I get to like 3 trill a minute after max spawn rate. Yeah, tier 12, I peaked at 3 to 4 trill a minute at one point. I was hovering around 3 to 3.5 at one point on tier 12. That's why I want to do tier 12. Even though it's a shorter run, I die at like 6,500. And apparently that's good for Wave Excel level 0, but nah, man, I gotta level it up. Mixwell said, my Wave Excel Plus is maxed. I started short farming tier 14. I mean, it's not. Are you doing that as a hybrid or as glass cannon? Because I don't mind doing like hybrid on like tier 13 if it's like a profitable run. You know, I'll do like the Jen, yo, Jens, I'll do like I'll do the Barnes. I'll do the Barnes strat, 69.5 blender, set and forget. I don't know why I said that, but yeah. You know, if that works, then yeah. Barnes is my strat. I don't know. It's just blender. That's all it is. I mean, they've had bad launches on most of the games they've released, if I remember right. Bad game launches, but amazing X-Pack launches for those games. Oh, expansion pack launches? I mean, as long as they actively work to fix the issues, then I guess that's fine. Hybrid transitioning into glass cannon. Oh, man, dude, you make it sound so appealing. So basically, you are where I want to be, aka, which will be like, I don't know, like a month or two from now, probably. I don't know. 1.5 Q in 3.5 hours, wave 37.99. That's really good. Wait, did you intro sprint all the way to 1800? By the way, if you did, that's even more efficient. I'm guessing you did. If it's a 3.5 hour run, I'm going to say yes. You intro sprinted to 1800. I'm just guessing. Wave 1080 for now. Dude, I swear, the only reason why I know the intro sprint numbers is because I used to play the Tony Hawk's Pro Skater game, and all of the spin moves were all in like multiples of 180, you know, 180, 360, 540, 720, 1080, 720, 900, 1080, you know? Whatever it is. That's the only reason why I know those. Or else I would have never known the wave count for those levels. I don't pay attention to that lab like that. All I know is that it's a quality of life and everyone likes it. Dude, I swear, whenever you mention like intro sprint mastery to newer players, they get jealous. They're like, what? You could skip to 1800? And it's like, ugh. One of these days, I could be like the cool kids and skip to 1800, you know? Oh, man. Barnes blend. Nah, he's just kidding, man. That was a joke. I was just saying to him, like, one day, like, you know, maybe I should run something like this because he runs like a hybrid blender, set and forget, like 69.5 meter range on tier 13, I think it is. But, yeah. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, Wave Excel and Intro Sprint, I feel like if you put the levels in, they're going to, like, really pay off for you. Especially Wave Excel. Oh, we got a module. Let's go. RPC Mastery going to work. Let's go. Also, no hits yet. 522. That's good. Never mind. We got hit. Oof. Did the chrono field go down? Is that why? Actually, no. I was going to move the orbs back, but it's not the bosses that are the problem. It's the ranged enemies. I don't know. It could be worse. It could be ranged ultimate, or it could be enemy attack speed debuff. No, but Mike, I was kidding about that. That's not a real thing. It was just because I saw him running blender at 69.5 range. It's just regular blender, that's all. Because if I'm correct, Jens runs Blender. I spend about 15 to 20 minutes to spend some cash, then I swap some cards and let the hybrid blender. I mean, yeah, that's totally fine. That's totally fine. Some players, they just set and forget and leave it AFK. And I guess over time, some of the people, they just have it set up so that they start their run and the auto pick perks does the thing. And when it's done, they auto restart and do it again. You know? Auto restart, I wouldn't mind having that if I did shorter runs. I think if I start doing like shorter runs, auto restart would be really nice to have. But the keys, man, the keys. I'm hoping in the next update they make keys more easily attainable for us. I don't know. It could be good and bad though. It could be a good thing and it could be a bad thing. I'm only doing 871 billion. Ugh, man, I got to get my damage labs up. More damage mastery, I guess. But yeah, as for like in terms of like the farming build, I guess that's what's cool about this game too is there's not a one size fits all strat. Depending on where you are, I guess. I mean, obviously, when you first start playing, you know, you're kind of forced to play like a turtle build for, you know, because that's the most efficient. Then you move on to Blender and then so forth. But you know, you could do Blender, you could do Orb Devo, you could do Orbless, something like that. Now there's the swirly that's going. I mean, now like I'm thinking about doing the swirl. I mean, I've been messing around running the swirly Orb Devo, aka Reverse Orb Devo, but I feel like I don't know. According to the write up that Jay Play said, you know, if your GT is not 1 second over your MVN, it's a lot less lucrative, as they say. You know, whatever the hell that word means. You know, fancy word alert. You know. But no, it's okay. I googled it, but I googled it. What he meant is it's not as profitable. So maybe I should run a different strat until I get my GT above my MVN, so I could have a permanent GT with the black hole digester. So in order to do that, I gotta lower my MVN. I recently, for the first time, this is like groundbreaking history, I was able to lower my MVN cooldown for the first time in months to 69 seconds. And I want to get it down lower. I want to get it down to like 60. I don't know, 66 would be nice, but then that means I got to do my Death Wave cooldown 1 click to 90 seconds. I might have to do that to 80. Because then that would be 63, and then I get my GT to 64, I guess. I don't know. Or something like that. But eventually, I would like to get my MVN to like 65 seconds or lower. That would be a good stopping point. But I think to do that, I got to get to level 161. The Jug Lender. So what D-Bell is referring to is, I don't know who came up with this strat, but I know there's a write-up on it on the official Tower Discord. A person named Aqua wrote up a guide for a 90 to 100 meter blender strat that people can run. And I think it's more so an EHP strat because for the most effectiveness, you take out your, you unequip the cannon mod. So I guess it's more so for like, I guess it's an early game strat, I guess. I don't know. Also, what happened to the chrono field? Hello? But yeah, I looked at it. It looks interesting. But the thing is, I need damage in my build. I need damage in my build for later on to stay alive and stuff. And I think it gives me more coins when I increase my damage. So, like, because what happens is, somewhere around wave 5,000-6,000 or so, I could turn on my chain lightning and continue to farm. And even despite the damage being high, all that means is that I can't turn it on like early on in my run. That's all. Boss is dying in the spotlight. That's good. All right, we are at 573. Hopefully my wall stays up and my chrono field stays up as well. I guess one could argue my shockwave size is too low. But I will say though, having Death Ray though is a really nice touch though, to get rid of all those extra enemies off the screen. That's what she said. Yes. Greenie, yes, you're right. Maybe I should lower my range to 90 then. Because it's pushing it. So if the chrono field... So here's my arrow. So here's my red arrow. The chrono field's here. And it's pushing it to like what? Here? So maybe like 5 more meters of range or something like that would be ideal. I don't know. Maybe if I lowered my range to 15, that might be ideal. I'll try 15 next time. I'll try 15 for my shockwave size, I guess. Yeah, because I had the shockwave size substat, I took it off because I felt like it was like ruining. Well, plus like if I want to farm at minimum range, kind of I don't know, it sticks out a little too far. Even though I did lock the shockwave size now, but before I didn't have the free up lock available to do that for the strat I was running, but I guess now that doesn't matter. All right, wave 590, walls up still. Doing good so far. Death Ray's doing pretty good. Okay. I mean, yeah, I guess this will be a better run than last, but by how much? A lot or not a lot? I don't know. Also, my demon mode should be coming back soon, right? 184 waves, never mind. Oh man, double wave skip. That is not inside of the spotlight. Good. Spotlight bonus is pretty well. I mean, pretty good. I don't think I put a lot into my enhancements this time around in the damage section. I think I put more in the ELS. I think I got my ELS plus to like 16, I think, for this one. If I'm correct. I think I got my enemy health skipped of, I think it was like level 410. And then ELS plus was like 16, I think. Let me just check. Okay, so it says 15, but I probably put 16 levels in. I don't know. I don't know. We're dealing with the bosses really good. It's just the chip. Yeah, so right now with my ELS Plus, it's at well, this one's 47% because it's an epic substat, but it's usually 51, 52% with Mythic. You say you think you need one more ELS Plus click to get it to 50%. Yeah, if you have Mythic, I think like level 13 or 14 is enough for 50%. Or maybe even 12. But I think 15's a good like starting point for that for ELS Plus. I mean, the higher the better, obviously. But I think I noticed a nice little wave increase when I did ELS Plus to 15 from 12. That was pretty nice. And then players like, I know my buddy Rubber Duck Sauce, he has a good amount of level skips because he has Ancestral Substat, I believe. So that's like even better. I think it's like 54% for him. Somewhere between 52 and 54%. And that's huge. The first time I got the Mythic Enemy Health Level Skip Substat on my BHD, my Death Wave wall was too strong. I had to devo my attack workshop because my Death Wave wall on tier 11 was staying up to like wave like 2500 or like 2500, and I wanted it to drop, but whatever. Or maybe it was better. Or maybe it was better with the Death Wave wall. I don't know. I'm just guessing. Like for Reverse Orb Devo, maybe the Death Wave wall's better than having none. Because of the multi-shot and all that other crap that Astral Deliverance does. I don't know. But, yeah. ELS Plus is just super, super strong. Yeah. I'm starting to see that now because for the longest time I left it at level 12 and I was like, oh, I can't afford it. And then I realized, I'm like, well, I can. I'm just putting my coins and other stuff because I'm a dumbass, that's all. Because I was able to get like straight to like 15 after like a farming run, and then I could have done 16 eventually. Because I think it was only like 500 like trillion coins or something like that. And that's just like another run. Well, that's like a half of a farming run, that's all. But yeah. 50% has been my OCD goal. So exactly one skip every 2 waves. Yeah, I think like if you're aiming for skips, I think at least 50% is ideal. Obviously, the more the merrier, you know. I think some players, they have like 60% level skip. Probably more than that. Greeny, do you know like the max amount that it could go to, like percentage wise? Is it like 60, 70%? I don't know, maybe 65 if I had to guess. Also, we got hit again, so I'm going to lower the game speed just for now. A lot of ranged enemies out there. Oof. Who are the top fans so far? Let's see. Mixwell, JP, and Meander and Mike are the top. Oh, wait. There is a 5-way tie for 150. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then Greeny with 125. Sorry, a 5-way at 150. What am I saying? Interesting. You think the max with all the vault upgrades is 73.5? Oh my lord. Phew. Damn. Damn, that's high. Whew. There's a lot of players on Reddit that complain about the vault and how it's like if they don't spend money, they'll never be able to access it and yada yada. And it's just, I don't know. They want FUDs to change the tournament system so that we get one key at least for 16th to 24, which I wouldn't mind them doing, but who knows? They probably won't do that. And then now with the update coming out, are they going to... We know for sure they're adding new tiers. They're probably going to add, what, 19, 20, and 21, I guess? And then along with that, they're probably going to add new labs, because Fudsy loves his labs. Allegedly, of course. I'm just guessing. But, who knows? And then, who knows? I mean, from the sound of it, it sounds like... I don't know about you guys, but it sounds like it's going to be a huge update. And they're just, like, doing some testing now just to make sure everything's polished and ready to go without a lot of issues. Which is fine. I guess, like, I can't really complain. Like, if a developer, they want to spend extra time to make sure that everything works properly, I mean, I have no issue with that. Yeah, it's been 5 months already. Yeah, because, what, guilds, they came out around the beginning of March. I think this was, like, right before I got my reality check from J-Plays, yeah. But, yeah, it was around that time. Wait, I'm sorry. The guilds update was, like, the end of February, wasn't it? Or, no, beginning of March, like, first week of March, I think. End of February, first week of March, somewhere around there. But, yeah, I mean... It's the same thing, like, if, like, Apple or Samsung, if they want to take an extra month to make sure that their phone, you know, has no issues, that's fine with me. Like, I'm cool with that. I mean, I'm sure you guys seen the Galaxy Note 6, so, you know, yeah. I'm sorry, the Galaxy Fireball 6, as they call it. Yeah. Meaner Mike says, I'll stop when I get it to 69% because, well, you know. I know that it's the number before 70. Nah, I'm just kidding. I know what you mean. Giggity. Lab number 6, please. I mean, yeah, that would be great. I think everyone would love a 6 lab slot. It was March 5th or 3rd with all the delays. So Green thinks it was March 3rd, and Richard said March 5th. I don't know the exact day. I know it was like the beginning of March. It was somewhere around the beginning of March, and then, yeah. From there. Okay, wall's back up. I'm going to turn the speed up again. Maybe I get a G comp. Rollout was also bumpy. I will say this, though. The day of the update, I have never checked my phone so many times. I have never checked the Play Store so many times for an update. Oh, yo, we got a module. Let's go. RPC Mastery. Yeah, like, I have never checked my phone so many times, man. And then... I don't even think they released it on the same... Well, no, where I live, I don't think they released it that same day. I think we had to wait a whole nother day, I think. Because they were doing a slow rollout all over, and only, like, certain areas they got it first. In the U.S., I don't think we got it until, like, the next day. Or something like that, I forget. Like, we were all looking... like forward to trying the new guilds and all that crap, and you know we had to wait even more. He says, haha, same. A special lab that is only useful for starting cash and interest rate. Yo, they should buff interest though. So you know how they have the project funding for cash? What if they have a module that boosts a stat based on your interest? Oh my god. Yeah. Every one that lab that is a meme, they're going to be like, look who's... they're going to be like, yo, look who's laughing now. Syntax says, and if you picked up your weekly box before joining guild, you didn't get the 5 points credit. Nothing matter. Yo, that's true, man. There were... Yeah, It was always, yo, like, save your missions before you join the guild, or else, you know, they're not going to count towards the box. Dabs is starting Cash Believers Unite. Yo, everyone, dude, imagine that. Everyone that labbed the starting Cash to, like, level, like, 30, and, like, their defense absolute, and their interest, like, their max interest and all that. And now there's, if they ever come out with, like, a module that benefits off of it, or, like, yo, I was discussing this earlier in a VC, like, Chip needs a rework. I don't know. I bet you, yo, if they rework the Chip so that enemies killed inside of your spotlight give a small cell bonus, I bet you everyone would be running it. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe not. But I don't know. Do something with it. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I'm just guessing. But like the island of misfit labs and modules, yeah, Chip is definitely a misfit for sure. Or should I say an outcast? 691 and we're still alive for now. Wall is up. Death Ray's doing a good job. Ranged enemies just won't friggin' die, but that's okay, I guess. G-Comp is doing G-Comp things. Actually, you know what? I think since the last time I ran Galaxy Compressor, my package chance is now higher than it was before. I think before it was like 74% or something like that. Some low number. But now, my G-Comp's higher. Interesting. Okay, we're approaching 700. That's good. This run seems to be going much better. Yeah. Knock on wood, you know? Yeah. It seems to be going a lot better. Knock on wood, you know? Not well, there goes the wall. Let's see. Let's consult the chart real fast. Is your wall currently up? No. Was your wall up recently? Yes. So yes, something just hit your wall. All right. Thank you, LTK, for that, by the way. Very helpful chart indeed. I saw your CF go down a few times, but not often. That's good, I guess. 2 times speed. Kill the boss. Kill the boss. Okay, good. Okay, this is looking sketchy, though. I gotta get my wall back. I need to kill some enemies. So I just received word from someone that someone got banned because they bought too many stone packs, apparently, which I don't understand how the store, they keep allowing this to happen, but whatever. So basically, 2 nights ago, well, late Thursday night where I am, they reset the web store, and so they reset the web store around like 10 o'clock Eastern. So the stone packs were available to buy again, and people were eager to buy them. So some of my friends were trying to buy them, and it wouldn't allow them to buy them. So someone said something to Fuds about it, and I guess he fixed it. But in the meantime, some people, they already bought some stone packs, and when they put the fix out, it reset their count. So if they bought 5, if they bought like 3, it still said that they had like 5 remaining. And so I just received word that someone got banned for buying like 10 or so. So yeah, be careful out there. That stuff, it keeps on happening. Someone said it too. Someone said it. They said like the fact that someone could get banned for buying too many of one thing is like bonkers, because like the devs, they keep allowing it. It's like the thing that comes to mind is the Black Friday deal. And that keeps on coming to mind every time. Oh, wow, we crit that down, didn't we? Yeah. Yes, it's similar to that. It's the same exact thing. Like people are just like they're just like abusing it, and like they're just exploiting it. And it's just like, yeah. It's just like, yo, like, come on. But I will say, though, it's a good and a bad thing that they only allow you to buy five in the store per month. It's good because obviously, you know, so that people, they can't just buy like 50 of them and just like, you know, whale their way to the end game, sort of. And it's bad because, you know, what if you want to get a couple more, you know? Because I'm pretty sure I know of some players that if FUDs allowed you to buy like 15 stone packs a month, they would buy 15 if they could, you know? I'm not going to say any names, but I'm pretty sure I know a player or two that would do that, you know, if given the opportunity to, legitly, you know, without being banned. Like, I know last month when they unveiled the new web store, and this was like the first time that you could buy like 10 in 1 month through the web stores, and then the 2 in game, so 12 in 1 month. Would I? No, man. No, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. Maybe like one more. That's about it, you know? Oh, man. Dude, you know what? Dizzy, I was just about to say, like, how long into the stream until someone mentions money bag tags? Like, what the hell, dude? Yeah, this is not financial advice. JP said allowing it. No, but what's it called? Yeah, so I just received a message. Yeah, someone got banned for buying... They said for buying 10 multiple. So, like... I don't know. But, yeah. Syntax says, like I would. No, I wouldn't do that. Maybe, like, one extra. I don't know. But, yeah, because then that would piss off a lot of the free-to-play community. Like, that would piss off the free-to-play players. Because then they'll feel even more discouraged and feel like they're never going to catch up. I mean, like, in my opinion, like, if you want to spend money on the game, that's on you, you know, that's fine. I don't see anything wrong with that. Other players would see that as, like, a slight form of, like, cheating. If that's the case, then ban all of the top, like, 500 then, if you think that's the case, you know? But that is... In my opinion, it is definitely not... It's definitely not cheating. You know? Greeny says, I guess having a lot of money could also be a downside for this game, just buying them a pack. Yeah, that's the thing, too. Like, so the game I used to play, Random Dice, it wasn't this bad with that. Like, they had, like, booster packs that you could buy with gems, but, like, the pack itself was maybe, like, $5 or something like that. But I think the issue was that you could buy as many as you want. That's the problem. And I know a couple players that would spend like at least like 200 plus in one night over that stuff. Just to get like a certain item to a certain level, because you had to collect them. You had to like unlock them and like collect a certain amount to upgrade them. AKA the legendary dice, as they call them, which are like the rarest ones to find. But the difference is, in that game, there was a daily shop where, like, if you were looking for a certain dice, you could buy a chest to have a chance to like pull it. Sort of like in this game, when you buy module, when you do like a 10 module pull, you try and pull an epic, you know. But except in this, it's more RNG. Now, I would love to see a daily shop in this game where you could use, like, I don't know, a currency such as gems or something to get, like, I don't know, like, if they would ever do, like, I know in certain games, to unlock a certain item, you need to get, like, a piece, like a shard, like 5 to 6, and craft them together to unlock that item. Like, there was a shooter game I used to, or like there was like a shoot 'em up game I used to play. I think it was called Wing Fighter. And like to unlock one of the rare planes, you had to collect the pieces and put them together to craft the unlock, you know? Basically, like 6 of them, and you could either get them in the shop or through like, I guess like rewards and stuff, or like daily rewards. That's another thing too. Like the daily rewards in this game, all you get is gems. What the hell's that about? Like, you know, it would be great, like, if you get, like, a daily reward that could be, like, I don't know. No, but then again, if they go the route where they start offering, like, chests and stuff like that, that could give you, like, maybe stones and gems, I don't know how I would feel about that. But, yeah, that might get out of hand. Syntax says, kill a hexagon, get a unique currency to be used on modules. I would love to see like a module wish list thing as well, like an AFK arena, something like that, I guess. I don't know. Something like, or if there's like an item, I forget what it's called, that like whenever you enable it, it like increases the odds of getting a specific module by like 30 to 50% for like 2 hours or something like that. I don't know. That would be pretty cool. Now, when they did the update announcement, oh, by the way, we're at wave 760 and we're still live. So I guess you could say this run's going a tiny bit better. You know, we're just getting lucky at this point. Because I have no power. Oh. Stun it. Yes. ILM rotation speed. I need to work on that. I need to finish that lab. But yeah, in the update announcements, they had like a pentagon. Someone, they made a joke about like, so like, does this mean now like you're going to like crash your tower into the Pentagon or something like that? I don't know. I forget. I don't know. Somebody said some messed up jokes, but I don't know. It sounds like there's going to be a new enemy. Whether it's a new elite enemy or a new boss, I don't know. From the shape of things. No pun intended. But yeah, you never know. Greeny says, I remember when there was only one stone pack and one event pass every 3 weeks. Much cheaper than... Yeah. I'm pretty sure when I began to play the game, even though it was only for a week at the time, there was none of that. There was no web store, no cells. I don't even think there was in-game stone packs. Or maybe there was. I just didn't... I just, like, ignored it. Because I didn't know what the hell stones were. And I didn't know what ultimate weapons were at the time. Speaking of ultimate weapons, my first ultimate weapon, I think, was Spotlight. Because I thought it looked cool. I don't remember what the other 2 options were. So, if I skipped out on Golden Tower, oh well. But I think I eventually got Golden Tower as my 3rd ultimate weapon. I think my 2nd was Black Hole, so I kind of went the reverse order. Well, at the time, I was told that Spotlight was the third best ultimate. This was before they did the rework to Deathwave. But if I'm correct, players in the past, back in the day, they powered up their Deathwave damage because of the way the old Deathwave wave worked. I'm guessing that's why they boosted their Deathwave damage. But now with the rework, I guess it's not as impactful to do that. But yeah. But nowadays, yeah, I mean, now like you got a bunch of new players that started to play like 3-4 months ago, and already they have like GT Plus, or like they rushed the GT Plus, and their cards are not even maxed out, you know, things like that. I don't know, but I don't know. Times are a changing. 1.5. Oh my god. Am I not going to kill this? That just goes to show how weak my smart missiles are. No, not you, Goose. Not you, Goose. 589 said, I used to do Deathwave Devo before the rework. It made me upset at the time. By the way, 589, I have some questions to ask you after this stream. I wanted to give you an update on how things are progressing. I think if I get my Wave Excel up, it'll definitely help. Demon mode soon, I think. Yes, that's right. All right, cool. All right, so demon mode's up at least. If they banned me for buying something that was available to buy, I would quit the game and get my credit card company to refund everything. Oh. Wait, you could do that? I know there's... So, I know of a player that recently spent a bunch of money on pulling modules, and now I haven't seen them in over a week, and I'm worried about what happened to them. I hope they're all right. I don't know. I heard they got banned, but I don't know. No way to verify that for sure. But I don't know. Oh my god, look at that boss crashing in. Sounds like wife found out. I don't know, man, but I gotta do 2.5. Wife ban. Farming to PB on wave 13 and still going. Oh, you mean tier 13? But yeah, man, I mean, I don't know. It just seems that a lot of players now are like they're progressing a lot quicker now. I mean, which is, I guess I don't know. I'll say for myself though, I had a very slow start, and it took me a year to get 1 trillion lifetime coins because I didn't know what the hell I was doing, which is my fault. But you know, you live and you learn. But yeah, I will say though, from March till now though, was, I guess you could say I made the most progression. But obviously, though, I can't sit here and lie to everyone, you know, like Liver King, and say, oh well, it was because of my labs, bro. You know, it was my labs, bro, and my modules, bro. I'm not going to sit here and say that. You know, obviously, you know, there's a certain website out there, you know. I mean, let's be real. Yeah. Just like Liver King, all natural, you know? Yeah, it was all natural. Progression was all natural. Just like Mike O'Hearn, all natural. All natural. But yeah. D-Bell says, I am not rushing GT Plus. I'm focusing on cooldown tonight. The rest of my stones, I don't know. Yeah, Sean. Sean says, I am progressing slow. Don't worry. Yo, by the way, thank you for stopping by, man. If you have not already, drop a like on the stream. I see 26 of yous in here. Yeah, progression was all natural. It was all hard work and effective path sheets, I promise. Yeah. Imagine that if I sold everyone the dream and said, bro, it was all because of the path sheets. It was all the path sheets, bro. The path sheets. Fake free-to-play tower, yeah. Imagine that. Imagine that. I said, yeah, man, I'm free to play, bro. Trust the path sheet, bro. That's funny. Oh my god, look at all the ranged enemies, dude. What the hell? Bro, I gotta use my nuke, I think. Holy crap. Yeah, get those ranged enemies off the screen. Oh my god, dude. Jeez. 1.5 times speed, because why not? Alright, I got my energy shield hit back at least. So this is better than last run, but like by barely. 811. No steroids injected into this tower, but those stones. Yo, that's right. Oh boy. Oh boy. Syntax says, dude, I wish I could farm tier 14. I'm doing a run right now to waste time to get my farming back. Time frame of like already up to 2 trill a minute and only wave 750. How far do you go on tier 14, Syntax? Not far enough, I'm guessing, right? Dude, all those ranged enemies are killer. No idea. I haven't tried before. So recently, I've been looking at like JP978 farm tier 14, and it looks really good. If you get your intro sprint up and all, it looks really good, honestly. Also, we're about to die, by the way. Yeah, if you get like your intro sprint up and all, and your wave excel, tier 14 looks really good. Like, you intro sprint to 1800 and you farm your ass off to like wave like 4100, and it's like a 4-hour run. That's awesome. I mean, Mixwell too as well. He's doing the same thing too. And the cell gain, the cells are ridiculous too, because if I'm correct, like someone said, I don't know the exact words, but the cell count goes from 1 to 7 on tier 14, and we're dead. We're still 12th, 820. Yeah, 820. So we are locked on 12th place. Trying tier 12. Sean says, random question. How many auto pick rank levels do you think is a good number to start with? I would say anywhere between 10 to 15, 10 to 13. I myself, I think I have 12 or 11. Hold on, let me check. I have 10, but I think like 12, like 10 to 12 is a good number to start with. I think to get all the perks you would need like level maybe 14 or 15. I think. Like if you're doing EHP, let me see. So basically, if you're doing EHP, okay, you would need maybe, so you would have, so this is 10, and then I guess you could say 11, 12, there's, I don't know, maybe like 12. The package at the door, not the recovery kind, LOL. Syntax says the minimum roll of cell drops goes from 1 to 13 to 7 to 14. Yeah. So yeah, Sean, to answer the question, I would start with 10 and then maybe go to like 12, 13 and go from there. I would start at 10 though. Because 10, you should be able to get all the essential stuff that you need. Because then after that, it like scales up really high. Like the lab scales up pretty high. Or maybe. I don't know. But so yeah, that I think I'm going to wrap it up here. Merge that. Any more dice? We have 3,500. Too late to re-roll it now. But oh man, that's ugly. That's hideous, those substats. All right, I'm going to wrap this up here though. I did 2 runs and 15 hours until you max crit factor lab. Yo, let's go, man. I'm only at 84, but I'm doing this according to the path sheet. So I'm doing damage and critical in my first slot. So right now I got damage going to 71. And then I'll throw crit back in. And then once this is done, this attack speed, I'm probably going to throw back in recovery package chance. I don't know. I'll finish that off. Mike says, good run. Thanks, man. D-Bell says, thanks for the stream. I'll talk to you later, buddy. You too, man. Thank you for coming through. Damage will be taking its spot right after. Gotcha. But I'll talk to you later. Yeah, you too, man. Thank you. GG's good stream. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. I'll see you guys. I'm going to wrap this up here. Everyone that's tuned in, thank you. Leave a like on the way out, but it looks like everyone already did. Thank you. Thank you all. Hopefully next one will be a little bit better. I'll schedule the next one ahead of time. So I got to check my work schedule for this week. If I work early on Wednesday, maybe I'll stream Wednesday. If not, then it might be next week again. But everyone that tuned in, thanks, guys. This was a shorter one, I guess, 2 hours and 40 minutes, thanks to Intro Sprint. Just kidding, but yeah. I'll see you all next time. Peace.